good morning. As you take a look at my son's latest iteration of his Thomas the Train layout, some work to be done. I guess he kicks it around quite often, but he absolutely loves this train set. But good morning to everyone this morning. Welcome. It's day nine, almost in the double digits. But it's day 9 of this journey using the Miracle Morning process, making changes, getting excited more and more every day. I can tell you, still hadn't gotten easy yet to get out of bed at 5:30, but I can tell you one thing that has changed mentally. That alarm goes off at 5:30. Hey, Ty Wilson, welcome to the scope. Missed a couple other people joining. As you join in, go ahead and send me a message on where you're joining in from, and if you're new, put in new before your name or the city that you're joining me in from. But Shalom Jehovah. All right, I love the peace. I received that. Shalom to you as well. And welcome. I know we were online yesterday together. Welcome back, Deborah. I used to be up in Indianapolis quite often. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, I was up there pretty much every week over the summer. Wonderful city. Only been downtown. Hadn't had a chance to get around much more of it, but wonderful city. Almost had the chance of being up there for the parade before the Indianapolis 500, but I did actually get up there there's a day where you all have downtown, Welcome God's Favorite 5. There's a day downtown where you all do, strawberry shortcakes, I think it is, ice cream. There's a church downtown that, you live next to the 500. But downtown, that event is absolutely phenomenal. The church does a wonderful job with that event. It's absolutely mind-boggling to see what they do. Hey, Beaglix. Welcome. Again, as the new people join, if you want to put new in your name and where you're coming in from, I greatly appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out. But again, we're at day 9 and we're moving forward in the process. I'm coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, and loving it down here in Atlanta, even though it's cold. I mean, I'm from Maryland originally. Okay, I lived there for 18 years. Moved down to Atlanta. I've been here since 1995, right before the Olympics. And now when it gets cold, it drops below 30 degrees. Oh my God, I don't handle this very well. I still have my coat. I'll never get rid of my big coat, but I hate having to pull it out. And right now I'm having to pull it out. Thank God it's not snowing. Thank God there's no ice. But maybe it's a good thing that it's cold because there's no more room in the refrigerator. Welcome, Plasma Faith Fist. Is that Feist? Plasma Faith Feist. Welcome. Go ahead and send your name and where you're joining this in from. But yeah, it's absolutely cold, but it's been great, I think, because the other side of it is that the refrigerator is so full, the turkey's outside. And hey, no issues with the turkey at all. I've got it inside a cooler with some ice, and I keep going in and checking to see if I need to put any more ice in it. The ice has not melted one lick. So now I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna have to take that turkey out of there so I can defrost it, make sure it's not too frozen when I gotta go ahead and cook it. And yes, I am going to be cooking the turkey, as well as the ham, as well as the what am I doing? I'm doing a sweet potato dish, which is a recipe I'm actually taking from my aunt, which should be great. Welcome. What is this? 2 major for you. Okay. 2 major for me. I love it. I will try that, Deborah. I've already got my brine ready to go, and we'll have that turkey geared up and ready to go for Thanksgiving Day. I can't wait. Actually, Thanksgiving is my favorite day of the year, even more than my birthday. I love the fact that family gets together, but I'm getting way off topic. In any case, again, I promised that I was going to keep these to at 10 minutes at most. I got to stay on schedule. Fortunate thing is I don't have my clock on at all, and I didn't bring my watch in with me this morning. But as you can see, I am geared up, ready to go, get on my exercise. I'll call it my uniform for the day so I can finish the process and jump right downstairs and get in front of the TV and sweat a little bit this morning. Got the goals for not just the body, but for the mind. But as I was saying with the mind, 5:30 rolls around and mentally, my body may not be there, but my mind says, get up and get out of bed. And I love that because I can see the changes starting to happen. I talked about, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, how there weren't, this 2-week, 3-week time period when you're physically exercising, you can start to see results. Your face starts to thin, your neck and shoulders start to thin, that kind of thing. But I expected to see some things mentally as well. And sure enough, I've seen them. That's a small one, yes, but it's evidence that there's a change happening on the inside. And I'm excited about that. I like that. And I'm looking forward to the future changes that start to happen, because I think they're going to be much bigger. The unfortunate thing I think in life is that we don't see the impact immediately of the decisions we make, right? If we saw that eating that first chip was going to lead to 5 pounds, maybe we would put the chips down. If we saw that you're not going to sleep early enough down the road was going to mean that we weren't going to perform well enough on our jobs to get the raise we wanted, maybe we would go to bed earlier. All these little things, we don't, as humans, have the ability to see the immediate impact of these things. So it allows us to go down a path, over a course of time where we never wanted to be in the first place. And I think that leads to a lot of the bad things that happen in our lives just because we can't do that. It would be great. Oh, it would be so great if we could see into the future the little small decisions we make. So it's very important. That's why I point out the very small change in terms of my mindset, in terms of waking up in the morning, because it's those little tiny things. If you really pay attention to those little things that really have an impact on your life and everything that you do. So looking forward to the changes here. But I actually came on this morning to talk about The Martian. Went to see it last night, and not to talk about the movie per se and give you a review on the movie. I'm not really in that business. But The Martian, my wife and I went to see a movie last night. Appreciate the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Love the hearts. Feel free to share the hearts, and feel free to share the broadcast as well. Learning about this scoping platform a whole lot more. But thank you so much for the hearts. In any case, my wife and I had a date last night. Loved it. Love hanging out with that lady. She's a phenomenal individual. Maybe one day I'll bring her on in the morning to see if I can get her up at 5:30 in the morning as well, or maybe do one of these in the afternoon. Actually, I did one a couple of days ago when we went shopping, but she threatened me, with all kind of physical violence if I actually put her online. So I tried to keep her away from the scope at that time, but I'll get her on here. In any case, we enjoyed the movie, but one theme jumped out at me, and it was this. There's a scripture. Yes, I'm a Christian. I can't help but jump into scripture sometimes. But in the scripture, it says that even God calls those things that be not as though they were. And that's kind of what happened throughout this movie yesterday. I loved it. Here this guy is marooned on Mars. He's got no way to, you would think that he's going to die. He's got, a certain amount of food and he's going to die. And that mentally, I could see many of us, going through that process saying, oh my God, I'm going to die. I got enough food to last 30 days. And then what? And here you got this guy. Yes, he was a botanist, but, here on Mars, he produced soil where he was able to grow his own crop and extend his life period. He had everything against him. And through all of those challenges, he decided that he was going to make the decision that everything was going to work in the direction he wanted it to go. So yes, I may be tired. That may be the fact of the matter. The truth is, I'm going to get up and do my morning scope. The truth is, I'm going to do my morning miracle. The truth is, I'm going to overcome everything my body throws at me. So the fact may be that I've got a cold. The truth is, I'm healed. So there's all these things. Welcome, Eon. It's an E-Online Help. All right, E-Online Help. Where are you coming in from? So again, it doesn't matter what the facts may say. You got all these stories. There's a person that was in, one of the towers on 9/11, up near, I think, the 100th floor or so, but I know they were higher up. I forget the exact floor. Michigan, all right. I can't complain about cold. I know it's cold up there in Michigan. Stay strong. But here, certain death, when the tower fell to the ground, person walks out alive with, I think, maybe they didn't walk out, but I think they had a broken neck. So it doesn't really matter what the facts say, as long as you know what the truth is. The truth is your truth. The truth is, if you're a Christian, what the word says. So as long as you know what the truth is, the facts really don't matter. The facts can say exactly what they want to say. That means absolutely nothing. When the light bulb was invented, the fact was it got dark and people couldn't see at night and they had to go to sleep. The truth was there was something called electricity, which would allow them to create a bulb that would burn a filament and produce light. So facts, they're good to know, but they don't make the decisions as to what your life would be like. So when you look at your life right now and whatever challenges, situations you may be facing, know what the facts are, and that's fine. But really search for what the truth is. We in this household, we believe in multiple streams of income. I've mentioned that before in the scope. You can find out more about me at kofiforwardonline.com. But we absolutely believe in multiple streams of income, and we have further release. I'll get into more of that over time. I wanted to focus this morning on just the fact that facts don't matter, truth matters. Get the truth about your situation. If you're a Christian, go into the scripture. If you're not a Christian, whatever your religion may be, you've got your doctrines within there that tell you what your truths are for your life. That's what's most important. I follow Christianity and, the beliefs in there or what it says in there. I believe them. It's that simple. That's my faith. That's the way I walk. And that's the way we live in this household. But one of those is related to prosperity as well. And we believe that and we move forward. So it doesn't matter, what your bank accounts may say. I've been very high. I've been low before. None of that stuff matters. The fact of the matter, or the truth of the matter in the case, is that I'm destined for prosperity. And we proceed on for that. Times are great. We're continuing on. We're searching to help as many people as possible reach the same planes in their life. Right now, we're going through this miracle morning journey. I appreciate you joining me with me. Hopefully, you got something out of that. I've got to jump back into my process. I'm probably over my 10 minutes. I'm going to jump back in, go into my prayer meditation so I can move to the point where I'm back on schedule and I'm downstairs exercising and sweating. If you're a Christian, pray for me, because I can tell you, whether it's Tybo back in the day that I used to do and now it's T25, I sometimes yell at that TV for what they're telling me to do. Oh, I don't know where you are, but good Lord. You feel your heart just pounding out of your chest. Like, oh my God. And they're saying, all right, do one more. One more. You got it. I'm like, are you in here with me? I feel like I'm about to pass out. Anyway, pray for me. I'll pray for you. I pray your day is wonderful today. I hope that today moves you much further towards your goals. And I'm excited about where we're all going together. I appreciate you all jumping online with me. Thank you for the hearts. And I look forward to being online with you all, with even more people tomorrow. Take care and have a phenomenal day. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much, Deborah. Talk to you all soon.